Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of silver price in US dollars on the monthly scale. As you can see, we have gone up for 5 months. We have gone sideways to down for 3 months. And this month we are seeing awakening that I think is likely signaling the end of the correction and resumption of the main trend, which is up. Okay, if this analysis is correct, we should continue to see strength manifesting in this market for the next several months. Sorry, sending it easily above 30. Okay, sending it easily above 30. Let's now go to the weekly. I'm starting to count from here, and the weekly is showing me a clear pattern of first short that I'm taking as 1, correction 2. We are now in what I believe is a third wave, but the rally stalled. We have a lot of tough overhead resistance here, but somehow I don't think it's going to be enough to bring silver down right now. I could be wrong, but my projection is that silver will continue to push higher. Okay, there is also this important resistance level, that resistance line that you see here, and silver has been able to run above that. The slight disappointment is that it didn't manage this week to close actually above this resistance line. Yeah, it sort of got stuck at the zone of the confluence of this upsloping line of this channel, and the horizontal line just got stuck here. But the momentum is still looking very good, and I expect silver to continue higher in the coming week. Let's have a look at the daily, and that is the best reading that I have for it. This is 101, that's 2, and we're in a third wave that has not terminated. Okay, I think that we could talk about the 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4. Yeah, so I'm looking for silver to pick up the movement fairly quickly in the coming week, and to continue to power ahead. Let me go to the 2-hour scale, and you can see the sideways price action, which is a classic signal. The market is just pausing. It needs to breathe a bit after this nice run. It's just pausing, and it's going to push higher. That's my best reading for this one. So I expect if it doesn't sort of run up immediately, there should be a lot of good support coming up here at 25.40. I would not like to see it breaking 24.80. Breaking 24.80, that's too much weakness. Too much weakness to be justified if this is the right wave count. 101, and that's 2. It should not happen. This should not happen. Okay. This okay. Coming down there, bouncing back here, that's normal stuff. Okay, but going there, that's bad, not good. It might go there. Okay, so that's the way I read it. This is the chart of gold price in US dollars. That's the weekly, and it's doing very well. it's doing very well. You can see that the first shot that we got, the rally stalled at the overhead resistance, massive overhead resistance. It took it a bit of time. Yeah, it had a false attempt to run through that, didn't make it, came back, was pushed down by the selling, and struggled to hold base here and came back. Excellent. Excellent. Coming back, now it is sitting on top of the 10 moving average. It's sitting on top of this overhead resistance line. The 50 is at the bottom here with pretty clear support that we have seen in other situations. Yes, I think the entire movement now is really looking up. I think the entire price action that we have seen since this spot up to here is over. We are now looking at a pattern that is complete, and this is generating a completely new pattern that started from here. And this pattern, according to my reading at this point, is likely to send gold back above 2080. Okay, so that's the weekly, and it's looking good. It's looking very good if you ask me. This is 101, that's 2, and up we go, and that's the third wave. Okay, so we're going to look at the 60 minutes. Let's have a look at the 60 minutes. And also here we are witnessing lateral movement, which is, in my opinion, just telling us, oh, I need some rest. Mr. Gold is telling us, oh, I need some rest. I had quite a lot of struggle here with overhead resistance, and I need to rest a bit. So be it. It's resting, and at the same time it's giving us the pattern that would qualify nicely as a fourth wave. So we shouldn't at this point in time throw doubt at what he's saying. That's what he's saying, that's a fourth wave. Okay, now this is no good. If we get such a thing, it breaks under 1865, then you know my reading of this pattern is missing something. This is not right. Okay, what should happen? Either we just open and we just run straight up. That's fantastic. Okay, that will be immediate confirmation that this wave count is correct. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4, and up we go. That will be the fifth. Probably will take us towards the other side of this upsloping channel. Do you see the channel going up here? Yeah, it's probably going to take us up towards the other side, and then again lateral movement, and again going up. Yes, I do think that this movement is going to be with us for a while. There is of course a slight alternative reading here that I'm not terribly excited about, is to take this as 1-2 unchanged, but that's a tiny 1-2, and that's going to be a 3 that relates to the 1-2 here. We're going to know in a few days which is which, you know, which one is the good one, but right now this is a fourth wave on whichever scale you decide to work with. This is a fourth wave. To the best of my reading, suggesting further upside is coming. Currently at 50% off for first time users. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit you know, where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you great trading week. Bye now.